Guys, you're gonna have to watch the liquor stain from the bottle party that I got in 2022 for this vlog. Okay, I woke up. Okay, let's get to the point. I'm not wearing any makeup, only skincare. Just got out of the shower. Have to beat both the sun and the restaurant closing at 8. It's a little past 7. Lover boy wrote me a message using ChatGPT. I am the queen of ChatGPT. I know when a message has been written by ChatGPT because my haters taught me that the M hyphen is indication of ChatGPT use. So Loverboy wrote me a message using ChatGPT. And then he wrote some messages with his own writing. So cute. I love that all the messages were league related. They're great. He probably thought that I worked. You see, I'm so obsessed with him that I think about what he would think about me. Because when I met him, it was 2021 and 2022. So he already knew what I did in that routine. So he probably thinks that I think 2022. Like in December 2021. No, like January 2022. He probably thinks I was like working all day, blah, blah, blah. No. You guys know I was sleeping. I slept for 13 hours. Which is really good. It was probably 13 hours and 30 minutes. By the way, I am hot AF. Because my outfit of choice, well, if it got dark, I didn't want to walk back with like a mini skirt or whatever. And also, I don't like how my outfits look when I don't have my makeup on. It just looks really weird. Like, for the outfit to look posh, you have to have the makeup and like add a Chanel bag for bonus points and do your hair for bonus points. But the bare minimum is makeup. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully this makes me sweat more. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm planning not to get on until midnight. I'm planning to eat my food in my apartment today, not at the restaurant. And I'm planning to change my schedule back to nocturnal because it makes me the most happiest. But then I would have to find a time every day to go to the store between the hours that it's open. So it's tricky. But yeah, I just really wanted to make it to the store. It was really important to me that I would have my food of choice for today. I don't want to skip a day of eating, and that's what I wanted to tell you guys. In the cute doll way, we eat protein every day, and we never skip, no matter what. Because skipping could lead to extreme hunger later on, which you want to avoid. But yeah, honestly, the Gaelic games were fun. We won a lot of them. I rewatched my own podcast. Everything I said, I really mean. Sorry. Everything I said, I really mean. And I'm glad I documented that, as I always am glad that I document these things. Everyone saw our interactions. He's so cute and sweet to me. He's funny and charming. He's smart. He can carry a conversation. He knows when to not answer a question, and I know when to not answer a question. We both know when to apologize or soften up. Well, at least me. And he knows when to be like aggressive. So that's what I was saying. I love his personality. I'm in love with his personality. I never met anybody like that. That is so smart like that. Unfortunately, when someone is that smart, they use it to control you and all these other things. I'm glad I made the first video, because when I thought about how my whole day went yesterday with him, I could see the red flags of all the times he's trying to control me. Take off your background music. Of course I bend. I had to dodge a game and lose LP because he decided that the support was going to troll us. Probably something that the support wrote in the chat. That's my hair is wet and went onto my sweater, by the way. So yeah, a lot of controlling moments. You could see when we argue, he will be like, you just didn't want to say it was right, and I didn't like that shit, but I just played along. I'm not playing dumb or anything, but I want the duo, but I also want the experience. But the whole time I did have anxiety, like he's just gonna leave, whatever. So then I ended up just leaving in the morning after we played a couple games, at least 7 games. But do I like him? Yes. I wish it could work. Yes. But obviously it's never gonna work. Like, we're both alpha. He always is putting me down. I believe that I am like, and he also has a selective memory. So you could just see the example. He has never gaslit me yet, but it's in his pattern of behavior of the categories of everything I explained so far. He will eventually gaslight me later in the path, intentionally. But he hasn't gaslit me yet, but he's setting it up for that. He's like, oh, like all of a sudden he doesn't remember shit that he wrote to me. He's like, oh, it doesn't sound like something I would say. And then he's like, oh yeah, I would say that, but I'm just being mean to you. And then it's just like, that's really mean, you know? And I honestly never did anything to deserve that mean comment from him. Like, I would expect something like that from like one of my haters, but not from him, especially since I told you guys we've had a good run. Like, we never really fought before. So yeah, seeing his true colors is good. I mean, my feelings will get hurt no matter which way this goes down. That's just how I am. I'm very sensitive, and I truly do like him. I always liked him since 2022, and yeah, it's really difficult.
I don't like online.
Now I feel like a character in a video game carrying something. They asked me if I want a bag. He was about to put it in the bag, but I really just don't want the paper bag. Anyways, I got 2 packets of honey as well. So that is all I have. Yeah, I waited like 15, 16 minutes or 17 minutes for this. Totally worth it. I got to the store exactly at 7:15, which either means I walk fast or the place isn't as far as I'm perceiving it to be. Considering it took me less than 15 minutes to walk there. So yeah, overall things are good. I feel happy because I got my protein. The messages are going to be bad. I'm not going to do the back and forth DM. The times he messaged me was like 9:59 and like 11 something. So like right before he got into work and during lunch or something, I don't know. But guys, I can't fathom any realm where this would work out. I know it's such a bad idea, but I really just wanted to still try to see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario is that I just get stuck in bronze and iron forever, which is where I already am. I've been pushing to ask him for borders. Asking him for a border, to me, it means just like saying, hey, we need to rank up to like silver, gold, whatever, so we get a border. Like, if I like getting a border out of this, what's the point of even duoing? You know what I mean? Sticky situation. It's not pretty or cute. I I don't know what I'm doing with this. I think it's a very dangerous situation, you know, dealing with somebody who's like manipulative and controlling, and I know all these things, and I just would like to see if I rank up. For the record, my highest elo was gold 3 in a duo in season 4, season 5. I was a support, and my boyfriend at the time was Renekton top and other champions too. I played Janna, Soraka, Nami. I did double the workout because my clothes is heavy and I'm sweating and it's hot outside, and I'm pretty sure I just did double the workout by wearing this outfit. Anyways, so, and the highest I ever got by myself was bronze 2 on all 3 of my accounts, but I demoted myself right before the season ended in season 13. But if you go to the season during season 13, you could see when it was like peak bronze 2, even though you're an iron, it shows your highest you ever went. Even if that's gone, I took screenshots of it and put it on my Instagram, and also my it's all the videos are on my YouTube, so I have proof that I went that high. A lot of people say it's a really good to get out of iron. I've done it a lot of times. I don't know where my skill cap is gonna set me up to like not pass anymore, because I do remember in the past, because I played League for many years, in the past I remember I used to duo with these guys, and all of a sudden it would be like a platinum Diana mid and I would get like crushed. But hopefully all of my improvements paid off, and I continue to improve, and I become like a high elo Katarina player. And also I hope I learn some more champions as well as I know Katarina, because you know I'm gonna get banned. I love that I have somebody that's just as passionate about League as me. Talking to him is like, this is like with everyone that you like, it's just like a time capsule of going back in a time period. Like, I just feel like yesterday he asked me if I was tired, and you guys don't really know me, but my personality is a lot more sedated than I was in the past, and I'm just like, I label myself as chill, but I think he doesn't even or won't even acknowledge that I'm just a completely different person now. Like, the person that I was before, I was just so weak that I entered a different relationship to avoid him altogether, and then avoid further falling in love with him and getting involved with him altogether. But the person I am now, I kind of just am doing what I'm doing. I'm kind of just like not even acknowledging that I'll get hurt. I see the red flags. I saw them in 2022 as well, but I was so in love with him that I didn't. And I also, in 2022, I didn't really know that much about guys as I know now from my experiences that came after. So, like, I think he's not going to even acknowledge that I'm a completely different person. I am totally, like, my mind has changed. My brain has changed. My brain chemistry has changed. Like, brain chemistry, brain composition, the way the neurons are. I have, like, different synapses. And overall, like, my subconscious and my conscious, like, I think totally different than what I used to think in the past. I'm kind of like, I always used to call myself a mastermind starting like in 2021. And I even made a book called Mastermind, but I unpublished it. And it's still there though, all the pages and everything. I could just, with a click of a button, have it out there again. And you know, I always think I'm smart. And even my book that's out right now is called Cute All Genius Downloads. Whenever you're like outmatched, that's how I feel. I feel like, you know, you're gonna lose, I feel like I'm gonna lose versus him. You know, I know he's smart. He doesn't want to think I'm smart. He never did. But maybe I actually did turn smart after in 2025, and maybe I wasn't that smart in 2021 or 2022. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why. But he's always like, you will see, he puts me down. He doesn't, and you know, that's not good to be around people like that. You're probably around some people like that. And people that don't, they either should just stay out of your way with your goals, or encourage and embrace you, that is to an extent that is not creepy and invasive. And in a way, either be neutral or happy for you when you make major accomplishments. In my 10 years of being in the streaming world, I only found 4 people like that. So that's a crazy ratio because thousands of people come to my channel. Anyways, I am interested to see where my character development goes after this. And I had a really good talk. Thank you for feeding my dopamine regarding my crush. And thank you guys for always thinking of me. Okay, by the way, my body is going to be super slay. I'm going to go do my TikTok now. You'll see. Okay, thank you for sticking with me. I love you. Bye.